Green Lambo with wood grain. Hey. Making cash with a blockchain. Blockchain, blockchain, blockchain. Crypto is paying my rent. You look down to your last cent.
Hello and welcome to Your Simplified Coin Review. Today we are going to be talking meme coins, specifically Dogecoin. We're going to talk about what it is and how it came to be. Before we go any further, make sure you're a subscriber to our channel. Become a member of the Bit Squad. All you got to do, click that subscribe button, and you can be a part of our community. And don't worry, we will engage with you whether you like it or not. And a big shout out to everybody who has been liking, commenting, and sharing our content. Okay, so let's look at Dogecoin. Jump on CoinMarketCap with me real quick. Rank number 40 on CoinMarketCap.com. It is the 40th largest cryptocurrency, and it's a meme coin. So the price right now is about a fifth of a penny. It is 40 Satoshis. The market cap is 270 million. The circulating supply is 115 billion, which of course goes to why the price is so low in US dollar value, because the supply is so high. So the project started in 2013. We'll zoom on in a little bit, look at it in 2018. So as you guys can see, it went way up during December and January. They were the beginning. It got all the way almost to 2 pennies, I believe. So you can see it's fallen quite a bit since then, about 90%. Okay, so what is Dogecoin and what is a meme coin? So a meme coin is basically a coin for a community. That's really the best way to think about it. Dogecoin has an incredible community. It's very passionate, and they have decided that this is going to be the currency that they will exchange for value. And because the community agrees on the value that it has, that is why Dogecoin has value. There's nothing backing it. There's nothing behind it other than the community. So we've seen some other meme coins pop up recently, including PPI, which is the Pied Piper coin, Litecoin, which is basically an extension of PPI. They're not related in founders or anything, but they're based off of the coin, Pied Piper coin from the show Silicon Valley. And now we have a new player in the game, Litecoin. It seems like Litecoin has a chance to become the Dogecoin of crypto Twitter. So you can think of Dogecoin as mostly a Reddit community, and Litecoin could possibly become the coin of Twitter, which would be very interesting. I'm pulling for it. I'm actually a Lupe whale myself, full disclosure. But I think the whole thing about a meme coin is it's in good fun. Litecoin uses something called proof of friendship, and that really goes to sum up what these meme coins are. They're basically a way of having camaraderie with the people in your space, the people that you interact with every day, whether it's on Reddit or on Twitter or on Instagram or Bitcoin Talk, wherever it may be. So it's really cool to see the way a community comes together. Dogecoin actually has something called Dogecoin, which just happened. This was the website for it. It's a very Space Jammy looking website. It obviously is supposed to look really silly, like a throwback website from the late 90s, maybe. But they just had this conference in Vancouver, and it was really huge. They had so much fun there, and it looks like a community that you would love to join. They're just out there having fun. Now, unless you're a stick in the mud and you don't care about having fun. So Dogecoin does a really good job of engaging their community. So before we get into the history, we'll just look at the website briefly. There's not a ton to it. You can get the wallets right here on the website. So what is Dogecoin? It is a decentralized peer-to-peer digital currency that enables you to easily send money online. Think of it as internet currency. So I guess this is where I kind of have to weld the history inside some of these statements. So if you think of it as the internet currency, that's not really the best way for me to put it into words. I would say the Dogecoin community currency, because people all across the internet are not using Dogecoin as a community that is so strong. So how did Dogecoin really start to take off? How did it go from a project, and we'll look at the history of the project, like I said, but just a project as a store of value to something that actually eclipsed $2 billion in market cap during the bull run? Well, it started with tipping. Basically, people in the Dogecoin community would tip each other a certain amount of Dogecoin. As it's very cheap, you could transfer quite a bit. You could transfer like 1,000 Dogecoin for $1 or something like that, and someone feels like they got a big tip. Like, oh, I got 1,000 Dogecoins. Yes, the price may be really small. Yes, that may only be like $10 or $1 or whatever it might be, depending on where the market is. But at the same time, that tip means a lot to that person. So then that person has that, and they feel the need to possibly tip someone else with part of their earnings, or either go and trade it somewhere on an exchange. That is kind of how the project really started blowing up and increasing in value. So that is one aspect of how it grew, but then you also have to understand the actual tie-in with the dog, the Doge, if you will. So Doge is our fun-friendly mascot. The Shiba Inu is a Japanese breed of dog that was popularized as an online meme and represents Dogecoin. So the mascot comes from a meme. I'll pop the meme up behind me. I'm sure you've seen it. It looks just like the logo, so obviously there's not a ton to see there. But that is really how this became known as a meme coin. And then meme coins have now branched off, and there are many more out there other than just Dogecoin. Basically, everyone is trying to duplicate the success of Dogecoin, because even right now, as low as the market is, this is a mega successful project. It's number 40 in market cap. It's one of the few sub-penny projects on the top 100. And it's just very interesting to see how far this community has gone because of the willingness of the community to push it. As you can see here, right on the website, it says the fun and friendly internet currency, Dogecoin sets itself apart from other digital currencies with an amazing, vibrant community made up of friendly folks just like you. And then, of course, it talks about how you can get started with Dogecoin. So a quick look at the actual community. We'll head over to Reddit. They've got a really cool Reddit page. It's one of the better ones out there. No question about it. Not just because of the look of it and the way they have it set up, but also the number. It's got 120,000 almost. I'll put that into perspective. The cryptocurrency subreddit, I believe, has about 800,000, or it did the last time I checked. So Dogecoin alone has approximately 15 to 20% of the total number of subscribers to their subreddit that cryptocurrency has. So I think that really speaks highly of this community. And this is why they've been able to push this project so far. So it's a great community on there. Everyone's very friendly. I encounter a lot of unfriendly subreddits, and the Dogecoin community is very friendly. They're fun, and that is a big reason for the success of the project. So you can also find them on Twitter. On Twitter, they don't post every single day. They post sometimes multiple times per week, but usually it's on average, about once or twice per week. So they're not as heavy on Twitter. They do have 212,000 followers, but the people who actually run the account aren't as active. And the reason is because the majority of their community is on Reddit. So as far as the history goes, in 2013, Billy Marcus was the founder and creator of the currency. He created it in 2013 with the help of Jackson Palmer, and Dogecoin came to life. So Dogecoin is mineable, and there is no max supply. So people continue to produce Dogecoins, and that number is going to continue to go up. So hopefully we'll hit another bull run soon, and the value of those will go up. But because of the total supply being so high and it continuing to grow, the actual US dollar price will probably never be much higher than a few pennies at the very most, just because they continue to get mined. So one thing about Dogecoin that separates it, once again, is not only is the community passionate, but they're also very charitable. They've raised funds for things ranging from replacing funds that were lost in a hack, to Olympic athletes, to water projects in Kenya, and also they helped out a former NASCAR driver. So Dogecoin actually started out on Bitcoin Talk. Now, the forum that hosted Dogecoin no longer exists, but people from time to time do still use that to talk about Dogecoin. You can also find them on GitHub. You can find some of the open source projects there relating to Dogecoin. So interestingly enough, when we had the bull run in December, there had not been any significant progress on the project itself in over 2 years. And I think this just really speaks to how strong a community can be. So in the future, for other prospective meme coins that want to be as successful as Dogecoin, the key is to cultivate a very intense, very passionate community. And maybe during a bear market might be the time to do it because, hey, we don't have anything else to do. So I suggest to you guys, now remember, this is all in good fun. This is not a project that is going to revolutionize the internet. This is not a project that is going to bring some kind of huge technology to the table. This is for fun. This is people getting together and saying this has value. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show The League. It's a fantasy football show. I really enjoyed it. It's not on the air anymore. I watched all the seasons, and they really valued the Shiva trophy. It was this trophy that they would get at the end of the season, whoever won, and it was everything to them. They would do anything to get it. And that's kind of the same thing that a meme coin's supposed to do. You create value within your community, you're passionate about something, and you say, I really want this. I think other people should have this. Let's place value on it, and then you exchange the value back and forth. That's really all a meme coin is for. But it is cool to see how high Dogecoin has been able to rise on CoinMarketCap.com, because isn't community all that we have, really, as humans? We can have all the technology we want, but the day that we become plugged into the matrix, we're going to lose everything we have in humanity. So it's cool to see, even in the advancement of technology, that we still as people are community driven and that these community projects can be successful. So I suggest you guys, if you're interested in maybe becoming part of a community, check out Dogecoin. Also, like I said, PPI, the Pied Piper coin, you can check out their community as well. I highly suggest Lupe. I think Lupe, especially if you're on crypto Twitter, it's just a really cool project. It's really cool the way that it started. As I said, it uses proof of friendship. It's just like everybody on crypto Twitter giving good vibes back and forth to each other. So I really suggest you guys check it out. You can find it on Token Jar. Obviously, Dogecoin is traded on a lot of different places. So I hope you understand a little bit better about how Dogecoin went from being just a meme to an actual store of value. And I hope you enjoyed looking at the history just a little bit with me, because I think it's a really cool project. So don't forget to become a subscriber, become a member of the Bit Squad, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to smash the like button. Until next time, that was your Simplified Coin Review.